Hello everyone, I'm in Bali for the second time spending winter here. First time was 2 years ago, and in this video I just want to share my honest thoughts how Bali has changed me. I'm a girl from a small country, Latvia, and everyone told me that spending time alone in Bali, traveling alone is just impossible, scary, and so on. But here I am, and I'm feeling good. And it hasn't been easy, but basically I will just share everything in this video. If you're also interested in spending your winters in a warm place, I think you should watch this video. So yes, for the context, how it was all in the beginning, for me Bali was like a big dream. I thought that wasn't for me, that you need to be rich, you need to be very special. It is for some privileged people, and it's so difficult to travel to other side of the world. It seemed like something definitely not from my reality and reality of a 20-year-old girl. So I gave up on this dream, but not like gave up, I didn't even think I could do it. And then when I finished my university, went to office job, decided that I no longer want to work in office. I want to work for myself. I want to do something more in this life. I have bigger potential. After a year, I decided that my next point, next level I want to hop on is going to Bali. I knew it will be a big challenge for me and for many other circumstances because my family was really scared about it and we had many arguments. I wasn't sure about my finances. I didn't have really big savings, and of course, just general fears that what if something happens with me, what if something goes wrong, and so on. And this whole experience honestly wasn't easy, but Bali has taught me so much. It has become almost like my second home. It has shown me a lot of wisdom, a lot of insights, has connected me back to myself. And yeah, I will be mostly comparing how Bali has changed me to the point where I was just coming to Bali. It was 2.5 years ago. It was 2022. I actually came here initially with a friend, but after a month and a half, I stayed in Bali completely alone for 3 more months and got a lot of interesting experiences there. So, number one thing that Bali has taught me is trusting. And I had many, many days, many moments where it was impossible to plan something for the next day. I don't remember even for what reasons, but like even tomorrow, I don't have anything booked where to stay because I'm waiting for some responses from other people connected with the situation. And I don't know where I'll be living. This teaches just so much to trust, to know that everything will fall out in the best way possible. I'm against fully flowing in life, but when you did all you could, there's no more planning you can do, no more working. You understand that at this point, the only thing you can do is just to let go, to release, and trust that universe loves you, universe protects you, that everything will be okay. It also taught me to pray, to see signs around, and there were so many moments of uncertainty. 2 years ago there were even more moments, I think, because I was struggling financially, and I really learned that no matter what happens, there will be people who really truly want to help me, and I can always ask for help. I'm never alone. And it really created this connection with the universe. And the more I also did my spiritual practice, the more I went through these challenges, I now have this belief that universe speaks to me through all the things, through people, through nature, ocean, leaves, through situations. And now I'm never like shocked why this happens to me, what to do. I'm like, okay, this is just a conversation between me and universe, and this is something that I need to go through to learn something, and this is also expression of love. This is all for me. And sometimes I can fall out of this thinking if I'm on low vibration, but whenever I'm connecting back to my heart, I know this is true. And I know that somehow I will figure out the situation I have now also. Another thing that Bali has developed in me, I don't know if it's exactly Bali or just the way things were happening for me, but in 2022, I was actually struggling a lot with discipline because I was doing many things that I still didn't like. I already worked on freelance on my projects, but there were so many things I didn't like about what I do and how I interact with clients and so on. And it was very hard to create this discipline of practice, discipline of eating good, because you were still in the survival mode. Since then, I really improved my discipline. I think it's partly because I met my spiritual teacher in Bali accidentally. Like, it's a whole nother story, but basically, I went just to dance bachata somewhere in Bali. I met this amazing woman with amazing energy. She invited me to her retreat, 10-day retreat for free. I was helping her. This retreat totally changed my life. And since then, I was just studying with her. I've been now to Thailand retreat this year where I paid actually. Okay, this is a whole another story, but she really showed me the importance of discipline. No matter to how many retreats we go, how we get this wisdom, if we don't integrate it every single day, even when it's hard, even when you don't want to, it's not about self-love. It's not about restriction. Discipline, it's about a path towards truth, towards enlightenment, and this is just what you should master. And I'm really proud of myself because, especially in this period in my life, I'm very disciplined. Like, I'm very happy about myself. Third thing is one of the most important things, I think, exactly in Bali and meeting my spiritual teacher, Ananda Saraswati Devi. She initiated me into the energy of true love. I think I before never truly felt such energy. I didn't know what is love. How can you know what is love if you never experienced it? And love is definitely not just something we feel for other people. Love is just your vibration, the state inside you, that inside of yourself you feel love. And especially we as a woman, we are by nature created to just be overflowing with love, and somehow we're losing this beautiful energy in our daily business and hustling. And just when a person who you barely know expresses such a love to you that is not romantic, that is not weird, it's just this universal love. I understood how universe loves each person, and how can I feel love for everything. And my favorite practice now is just connecting to my love vibration, sending it to everything I see, connecting my manifestations with love vibration, because it's just the most powerful vibration you can have. And I think when a person truly experiences this love for life, this loving vibration, everything changes because you're basically connecting to the truth of life. Next point is acknowledging my feminine nature. 2 years ago, when I was here in Bali, I was feeling like lost and didn't know what to do. And had many existential questions: what we are doing here, what's the matter, we're just all souls here, and I don't understand what to do with all of this. And I thought, if we are all souls, there's no point in like our appearance, and I don't need to prove to anyone my love, to myself, or that I'm beautiful. Inside of myself, I was almost challenging myself that even when I don't feel beautiful logically, I should still feel and love myself. And I was this rebel, and I didn't want to accept these standards in society that you should dress like this or look like this to be beautiful. And now what has really changed is that the more I connected to myself, the more I understood that beautiful aesthetic is very high vibration, and it's actually something that is supernatural for any woman. We are born more beautiful. We are naturally meant to create how I came to this by just observing me, by just feeling what is natural. And I honestly understood that not washing my hair or being messy is something that doesn't make me feel good. No matter how I try to trick myself, mm-mm-mm. And I understood that the nature of a woman is to radiate beauty, to create beauty, to just yeah. And it's not beauty that is like what is trendy or what is accepted by society. It is this inner beauty and feeling beautiful and creating beautiful. I'm just trying to express, this vibration, really hard to put into words, but basically I accepted that I'm a woman. I'm different from men, that I can have a different treatment, that I should treat myself differently. I have a different mission than man, and it's very liberating. Next thing that Bali just taught me so much to be independent and grow up, because going to Bali was a decision that was really against many people and especially my family. And when I just decided to do it anyways, I just made this separation that yeah, it is difficult. It was really difficult when people think that, oh, she just went to Bali. She just went to Bali. That was the truth. It was a big struggle to overcome so many even mental obstacles to go here. And for me, just figuring out where to live, to really plan my finances, be responsible what I do, just be like an adult. So it was like big independence. And in addition to that, learning to be alone, to find this safety within myself. This is actually another point. Yes, that I grew in myself, this safety, because before I could go on the streets and like feel scared because someone else always told me that something scary can happen when you go alone at night in the streets. And I just started affirming to myself that I'm always safe, universe always protects me, that when I radiate love, I'll just attract love, and it's all about energy in the end. And yeah, no matter how woo woo this sounds, it has been working. Of course, I'm not doing something crazy at nights or going specifically to dangerous places. I'm still avoiding, of course, but in general, I know how to switch in this safety mode. And the last biggest insight is actually just the fact that everything is possible. If me, a young girl without big savings, just with big belief and feeling my intuition that I need to go here, if I did this for the second time, I can do anything. And that how magically many things fall out actually. When you let go of control, when you just follow your heart, your intuition, life will throw at you amazing magical experiences that you cannot explain. And it's so interesting that some people come to Bali and they get robbed, or they feel like disgusted by, I don't know, messiness of this island and so on, and they don't like something. And me, and when I was just in this high vibration working on myself, seeing everything as a sign, as a lesson, this brought so much wisdom into my life, so much beauty, and I'm so grateful for this island, beyond grateful. Also that sometimes we want to plan, we want to control, but everything is so non-linear. It's not about logic, and you can never predict how it actually will go, and you need to trust. Coming back to the first insight and connected with the same insight is that what I learned, that spiritual and material is not something different, separated. It's actually the same thing, because we separate it in our minds, and separation is against spirituality itself. So true spirituality accepts material world, accepts money, accepts living good, looking good, all the material things and comfort as well. When you suppress one or the other, you're not living wholesome. You suppressing some side, you're not accepting some side. And for me, I learned that if I'm growing spiritually, I'm earning a lot of money with that and helping people with that, with the best motives, is the best thing. Is the best thing. And connecting material things with spiritual things is just natural. Whatever energy we have inside, it's always connected with our biological body. Now I know that as a body oriented therapy facilitator and the energy dance facilitator, and I see how all our emotions are connected with our bodies, physical bodies, and this in the end is connected to our lives, how we live our lives. So this is magical. And yeah, by the way, I am helping women return back to themselves, to connect with themselves through their bodies, through dancing. It's a beautiful journey. And by the way, I have a free ecstatic dance session where you can let go of all the old energies and just feel this fresh start, reconnect with yourself. A free session, I'll link it down below. Yeah, these were all the insights. It was super interesting for myself just to reflect what has changed since then, how much you have grown. And really, guys, if you have a dream, it's not an accident that you have this dream. Just that you have this dream is actually your mission to fulfill it. If you have this dream, you already have everything you need to start fulfilling it. Like one step. What is one step you can do? Maybe if you want to manifest your dreams, comment below what is something you want to achieve, and I will pray for you that it happens for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in my next one. Bye.